Take control. Take control. Hi. Let me see. Ah, no. Boom. Nice. Why not?
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
Yeah. Shawshank
The room's
Redemption.
a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello?
No. Bye. Maybe even that too. My God.
Anyone here?
No. Reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside. Not allowed inside the building. Recent incidents have necessitated necessary necessitated as an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of archetypal concept. Typical archetypal. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Just more.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Huh? Expenditure summary. Executive sector Q2. Major. Staffing, surveillance, data center initiative, construction. Minor office equipment, janitorial costs, mold removal, HQ livability costs. Cost breakdown spreadsheet. See page 5 for 5-year comparison charts. See page 9. Interesting. AG. I never not before. AG is abbreviation function phrase. Exempligratia. Exempligratia means for example, or for the sake of example. Okay. It's like etc. Etc. is Latin too, isn't it? Etc. and exempligratia. Alright. Oh, not right. Wait. Aha. Okay.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
So, no, here. Oh. Federal Bureau of Control. Attention all redacted. Redacted. A shark in his redacted although secure redacted, permission to redacted, following basic protocol redacted, shoot to kill redacted. Good luck. Okay, yeah. Yes. All understandable. clear. As day. Hello, as you all should know by now. Fiddle control. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due to the end of the week. We are still waiting on them from the number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you are exempt from filing an R4, then you will need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Did I? Using the standard of the need to get written permission from the department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They will be busy on Thursday in the annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Alright. Oh.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
There's a janitor picture. What makes me think that only 3 people in the apartment can authorize to call it head of research, Dr. Casper Darling. Director Zachariah Trench, yeah.
The cell.
Okay.
And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Okay. I would. Control.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Multiple containment breaches detected. Doesn't sound great. Federal Bureau of Control reminder. Drafting any public-facing material. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrase to use. In the service of her country, regret, proud, pride will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid: Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apology, sorry. Scissors. Federal Bureau of Control. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Change.
Shit. Shit.
That's more
You want me to
shot,
pick it
shot,
up?
shot.
The murder weapon? Really?
From the left to the right. In the head.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I? The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Not that you have any choice. They have their own news. Ah.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror. Get the fuck away!
Come on. Exit. Oh.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Hotline.
Okay.
Agenda items for the next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response, update on the mold eradication efforts, comment annual salary review, new supply of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Annual salary review. Given they okay, it's not striking. Okay.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Alright. Oh, no. Ah, yeah. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ambre. Chez Ambre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. That's Marshall size only. Marshall. We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we are en route. We are en route to Shaman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little lively there. Sincerely, Special Agent Knum. I don't know, it's quite difficult for me to read. I mean, in mind I can just move through such text in seconds, but when I trying to articulate my mouth to say things I am reading, it's like, I don't know, because I don't speak out loud often on English words. It's not coming naturally. Confidential. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall. We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake WEs from the real things. All you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we are en route to Shaman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little lively there. Sincerely, Special Agent Knum. No. Let's go Central. Central Executive.
Hissing
Okay.
sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss, burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Remember to wash your hands. Your hands can spread the mold. Okay? Speak in moderate volume, no personal quotes, no food or drink around the rock documents or in the copy room. No using the photocopy for some projects, where access glacial over time, no discussing confidential projects out loud. The one to finish the coffee pot makes a new one. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. What? Shifting out of control? Yes. Zinga. Oh boy. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as a part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and to help people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they will need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there is no such thing as too suspicious. Acceptable. Okay. Oh. What's this? Examination of paranatural topics. Urban legends. Summary. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Yeah. Characteristics. Okay, urban legends are understood as a modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using Redacted, our bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. I need to be sure. I can understand what that word means, but the way it's pronounced could be quite problematic for me. Exacerbates the details. Certain supernatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWE that only occur on Redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human Redacted through two punctures on the Redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are preternatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4-93-6942 for full report. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Okay. Okay. Yeah, radio it seems to have some copyrighted music. Now.
Cleanse control point.
Anticlimactic.
Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? How Help me fix it.
Okay.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Okay, let's start from the elevator.
Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents. Is it safe to come out?
On this wall.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile
Emily
force,
Pope.
this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Understandable.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Okay, let's try.
Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Didn't work.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
Oh. I think it's later. I think that they undergoing transformation into purely resonant form.
Deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
And Jesse. Okay. Control points. Summary. Control points allocation that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an obstructed point using the redacted within 37-foot radius. Exactly that. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctions or redacted or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. There's no interest how to speak that word. Vulnerable. Just really vulnerable. Vulnerable. Okay. Vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in this theory is that control points are susceptible to the external influence. Which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and walk more confidently inside it. More confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but Testing thus found that certain parts of the building refused to be redacted. Refer to the file 7-25-2788 for full report. Weird. Oh, right away. Need to weed out some bots. Yep. Into ban you go. So some nothing. Okay. No. Yes. Yes. That's where I came from. Okay, let's close to here. Boom. Okay. So oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I will just join here later. Now I would read. If there's something to read. Oh no. Oh no, I know what's inside literally. Oh. Examination of paranatural topics. Technological limitation of the oldest house. Summary. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any reduced signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. In the power of collective unconscious, if the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural Redacted for the oldest house to redacted then. Similarly, why my tongue? Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving in too fast a pace for the reduction to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Reducted agents had been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. I mean, what would be closest, more modern type? Sorry. So receptacles is okay, but that was weird. Yeah. Weird problem with similarly. Okay, similar. I can't without here. I don't know. Similarly, that would sound weird. Similarly, okay. Maybe it's wrong, but I'm more comfortable with such pronunciation. Refer to the file 5-19-1935 for full report. Understandable. So it does not like modern technology. Okay, understandable. Is it a stapler or an altered item? Okay. Pistachios, pretzels, fibrous protein, trail mix, cracker, pistachios. Pistachios. So, okay. Federal Bureau of Control. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for the weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years and I earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can bring it back, at least find out where it went. Rodriguez. Oh, poor Rodriguez. Well. I mean, Okay, empty room without any materials to read or watch. Okay. Okay. Or even box to open. Okay, Pope, you got my attention.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
Listening?
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hedron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
Yeah.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Okay.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
Mushy mushy.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
Okay.
The door to the comms department, the hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the Hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the Hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The Hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the Hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
True. So oldest house.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
Kinda got it.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Now, I'm starting
Thanks,
to
Emily.
turning off.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Losing my consciousness in the process. I should. I think I should wrap it up for a few hours. And after getting a nice sleep, I would return in a few hours. I think. I hope. Now. What? Okay. White, red, blue. Oh, okay. Sometime. No, astral dive, kind of nice. Okay, how to save? I see. some Warframe vibes here.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Okay, maybe I should wait to the next one. Sorry. I think I should change clothes. Week 83 report. Summary. I visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out. Nice one. Aztec Couch, Sleep Bear Motel, -2. Silver Spurs Ranch. Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A+ Lodge. Expenditures, accommodation $831 $29, meals $714.84, gasoline $295.12, minibar $317.61. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to to get 2 rooms each night. I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road. Agent L. Hines. The boys in the research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. So yeah. For now, Service weapon. OP1 KE. No unique procedures required. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows parutilitarians to redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether if rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the redacted. Through the criteria is unknown. Clearabot. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis redacted many forms throughout history. Redacted, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons that redacted of the wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. Yeah, I seen one. AWE Havana, AW Haven, Cubo, AWE 48 event summary. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed here. Redacted deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy at the same time on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off and the embassy staff was transported to the continental United States. After Formula I.1.9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. This item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI-85 for details. Wait, what? Cowboy boot was doing in Cuba, Havana. Altered item. Why it's sometimes so difficult? Oh, hello. You. Okay, nothing to read. No, no. Oh. Reminder. Drafting no, it's not. Stable area. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green stable, yellow low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange higher likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, red frequent unanticipated building shifts. Imagine me saying don't twist around again. Okay, what I need to... red letters. Here. Red letters in my brain. The fuck? Why you stop moving? Okay. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream, a machine that will contain God, but not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows, a new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster, and the fans plus the timing bell from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said that would learn how on his own. This is just the beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Okay, buddy. Oh. Okay. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never came to my house. Got a problem and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you you hit a button, but it's not. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs, says lot of cuss words. Devil got in my house 'cause the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Hi. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters archive. Cataloging. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the supernatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of general supernatural events, but even the erroneous one allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I'll first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connection to AWEs and other altered materials. So, thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartol. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. Okay. Copy of a copy of a copy. Oh. Huh? Oh. Which one?
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Wow.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
Uh-huh.
This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops.
Oops.
Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Wow. So powerful. Now I can be sure that it's saved. So I will return here later. In a few hours. Yeah. I want to sleep. I am falling apart. In few hours, I don't know, maybe 5 to 6 hours later, I would return and continue. Oh no, yeah, I have appointment. Okay, in less than 24 hours, I would return. Yes, I think so, at least. Bye.